What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a subscription box unboxing and try on with the Eyescream beauty box. This is a new to me subscription box. I have never tried it before. I've seen it floating around for a while and I've heard nothing but really good things about this one. It is $25 a month. You can skip a month, you can prepay for months, things like that, but you get 5 to 7 full size products in every single box. So there's no samples, no deluxe size samples, nothing like that. And you're guaranteed an eyeshadow palette in every single box. And in past boxes, I have seen eyeshadow palettes from Wicked Widow Beauty. I've seen them from Ladybug Glow. So I'm excited about it and we're gonna unbox it. We're gonna try it on. I'm gonna give you the full value of this box, see if it's worth it, and we're gonna try more of these on in the future as well. So let's go ahead and jump into this unboxing. Alright, y'all, so the first product in this box comes to us from Gerard Cosmetics. I think I have tried one of their products before in the past. I think I have a liquid lipstick from them over there, probably from an Ipsy. But this is the BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. You do get a little insert in the box, so it tells you about the product. So let me give you the lowdown on this. This is an innovative product that can be used as an anti-aging primer to prepare and illuminate the skin. Mix in with your foundation or tinted moisturizer for a radiant, luminous glow. Used as a liquid highlighter. Used to provide an all-over body glow. Mix with your favorite lotion to give arms, legs, and collarbones a gorgeous glowing finish. Okay, this retails for $36, so already we are over the price of the subscription box. Now, it does give a little disclaimer right here on how to prime the pump with this. I actually already went in and did that because I didn't want to waste any time, but this is what the product looks like right here. So you can see I already primed it. I got the shade Bridget. Let's pull this off. Let's see if I primed it well enough. Let's do, okay, it does say it comes out a little bit watery. That is normal, so let's see if I can, okay, there we go. I just went ahead and squirted the wateriness into a Kleenex. That's disgusting, I know, but okay, so that is what the shade looks like. That is a very rosy tone, and honestly, I'm kind of excited about that. I think we might try this as like a glowing primer today and maybe even double it as a highlighter, kind of do a both, like a double whammy with this product. But this sounds like something that is right up my alley. I'm excited to try it. I love a good like illuminating glow booster product. So that is the first one in our box. The next one also comes to us from Gerard Cosmetics. This is the Color Your Smile lip gloss, and this is in the shade Salmon. I have not opened this yet. That was actually the only thing I opened. I was looking at the little pamphlet, but this is what it looks like. So it is an orange lip gloss, and this, oh cool, it has a little mirror on the side that's super cute for on the go. And I don't know about the color. This isn't really my color, but we will try it on. So this says, where are we? This is a revolutionary product designed to bring glamour and ease to your beauty routine. Available in a stunning array of shades, these lip glosses come in 2 irresistible textures, semi-sheer and sparkling for a luminous finish, or highly pigmented opaque for a color as rich as a liquid lipstick. These retail for $24 on their website. And let's do a swatch, see what this looks like on the back of my hand. Okay, so there's the doe foot applicator. It did come out really nicely, and that is very, very orange. That is not my color. I can already tell you right now that's not going to be my color. But like I said, we'll still try it for formula purposes. Alright, the next product in this box is a gel lip liner. This is from the brand Appeal. This says it's a gel liner, is safe to be used as a lip liner or an eyeliner. Use it all over your lips to line them or for an added pop of color on your eyes. This is matte, smudge proof, and long wearing. These retail for $21. So let me open this up. Where's the little plastic peel? All right, got it open. That was not the easiest thing to open, but let's do a swatch. Oh, that is very red, which I like as a lip liner, but that is not gonna go with that gloss at all. So I don't know how we're gonna do this. I had to figure it out. So I'll figure it out by the time we get there. Okay, the next product that we have is a loose duochrome powder by Beauty Moon Cosmetics. So this is what it looks like right here. I don't usually play with a lot of loose eyeshadows. I find them to be very messy, but that one looks really pretty in the container. We will definitely play with this. It says it's a loose duochrome pigment that shifts from a light purple to a very light blue. My colors right there. It is very sparkly. It is an absolute stunning shade that goes on beautifully as an eyeshadow topper, or if you're feeling a little more adventurous, you can use it as a highlighter. This retails for $10 on the Beauty Moon Cosmetics website. So let me see if I can open this up without making a great big huge mess. That's one thing I hate about these, but that is, hold on, that is what it looks like right there. Let's do a little swatch. So I'm just gonna pick it up. Oh, that's really pretty though. You see that? I don't know how well you can see it in the camera, but it's right there. Okay. All right, so last but not least in this box is the eyeshadow palette, and this one comes to us from DD Signature. This is the Ultimate Cappuccino palette. This one launched very recently. I did not pick it up. I skipped out on it just because it's a color story that I already have these colors in my collection. It didn't really jump out to me. I have been dying to try this brand. I really want to try out this formula. I've heard so many good things about it, so I'm actually really excited that this one came in the box. But this is what it looks like right here. And when we open this up, this is what the color story looks like. If you're on Instagram, if you're checking out other people on YouTube, I'm sure you've already seen this, maybe seen it in action, seen some swatches, things like that. But this palette does retail for $34, and it features newly reformulated mattes by DD Signature. DD Signature is a woman of color owned and USA based beauty brand that features a wide variety of signature palettes. We're so happy to be able to feature this newly launched palette so that all of you can try their amazing formula. This palette features 8 mattes, 2 duochromes, and 2 metallics. So absolutely stunning, beautiful. I'm excited to play with this, but let's add up all these prices and see what the total value of this box is. Okay, so after all is said and done, this box holds a value of $125. So you spend $25 and you get $100 worth of free product in the box. I think that is fantastic, but let's go ahead and start trying on these products. So I have already obviously pushed my hair out of my face. I do already have on my SPF, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this. All right, so I zoomed y'all in just a little bit so you can see better what I am trying on. Let's go ahead and start with the BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. So I'm just going to do how I would do with any of these, put a little bit on my face, and I prefer to, that was not smart. I prefer to spread these around with a brush. So I'm just gonna go in with my unearthly brush. That is very pink, but it does sheer out on my skin. I don't know if everybody gets the same color of this. If you get the subscription box or if you've seen anybody else open it, let me know if they had the same color. This is fragranced. It has like a very sweet smell to it. I can't quite place what that smell is, but it is very, very sweet, but it's not in like a bad way. And I only smell it when I'm blending it like right around my nose. All right, so this is what the complexion is looking like with this all over, and it's very glowy. Honestly, it's teetering a little bit on the metallic side of things. I don't think it's anything that I would want to wear on its own just because of that, but it does feel very lightweight. It doesn't feel sticky. The smell did dissipate. I can't smell it as I'm sitting here. I can smell it on my hands, but I can't smell it other than that. But I'm excited to see how this wears under foundation, as a highlighter, maybe even mixing it in with a foundation in the future. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw on the rest of my complexion makeup. I will link and list all of the products down below in the description box that I use. So if you're curious about anything, you have any questions, always check that description box. I put as much information down there as I possibly can, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we will come back and move on to eyes. Okay, I think before we do eyes, I want to throw on this gloss on my lips just to see what it looks like, and then we might take it off and switch over to the liner. I don't know if either of these is going to go with this look, but I want to try all these products. That's actually not as orange on my lips as I thought it was going to be. It's really pretty actually. It's more sheer than it looks like it was gonna be. Okay, definitely not my color, but at the same time, I don't hate it. It's just, it's different for me, but it did sheer out. It does feel very comfortable on my lips. It's not doing the stringy thing, so that's good. It doesn't feel overly thick. It doesn't feel like the most hydrating gloss in the world, but I don't think it's a bad gloss either. It's probably not anything that I would have picked up personally, but it is what it is. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes real quick with my MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly, and then we're gonna jump into the DD Signature, the Ultimate Cappuccino palette. All right, so my eyes are primed. Let's jump into this. I want to play with this pink, and I'm kind of thinking maybe this orange and some of these browns in here as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with this bubblegum pink right here called Sweet Cream, and I'm gonna put that on like the inner portion of my eye. So I'm gonna go in with a Rephr 27 brush, pick that up, and we're just gonna keep this, like I said, on the inner portion of my eye. Okay. Got some pigmentation to it. This would probably pop better with a white eyeshadow base, but I'm also not mad about it. I'm gonna bring this about almost halfway over. I'm gonna bring it to like right where my crease kind of starts in the middle of my eye. I don't know if that made any sense what I just said. All right, so there's the shade Sweet Cream down. I did go almost halfway over, like I said, and it went down really nicely. It is very vibrant. I did not get any kick up in the pan, this shade right here. So that doesn't bother me, but I always like to point it out, but it performed really nicely. So let's go ahead and move on because I wanna go in with this orange shade right here called Macchiato. And I'm gonna pick this up with a Rephr 16 brush, and I'm gonna put this on the rest of my crease, bringing it out. And then right where these two shades meet, I'm going to press and pounce just so I get a nice blend without one shade overtaking the other. All right, so this is what we're looking like. That orange is very pigmented, but I didn't have any issues with it performing on my lid. It didn't patch, it didn't skip, I didn't get any fallout. Again, I didn't get any kick up in the pan with this one, but I think what I wanna do is I wanna deepen up the outer corner, and for that, I wanna go in with this shade right here. This one is called Hot Chocolate. So I'm going to pick up a Rephr 13 brush, and we're going to deepen up this outer corner, give me a little bit of depth and dimension. That is very pigmented, but very pretty. I'm also going to take that shade and bring it right here along my lower lash line, but only as far in as I brought it on my lid. I want to keep it very cohesive, and I want to keep all that depth out here. Okay, so far so good. We're looking really nice. I like the blend that's going on my eyes. I like that orange and that brown together. I think they look absolutely beautiful, but let's go ahead and finish up this lower lash line before we get over to the lid. So I'm gonna pick up some of this shade with my same Rephr 13 brush. I just wiped it off, and we're gonna put this shade called Frappuccino onto the rest of my lower lash line, bring it over all the way to that inner corner. Okay, let's throw some shimmer on the lid. So I think what I want to do is I want to put this shade right here, which is called Americano, all over my lid, and then we're going to go in with the Glisten Cosmetics Loose Pigment on my inner corner. I think that's going to kind of tie everything together. So I'm going to throw on some NYX glitter primer all over my lid, and I have never used a loose pigment before, so I think I'm going to go into it just like I would with any inner corner shade. I'm going to pick it up on a brush. I might spray the brush first since it is a loose pigment. I don't have to worry about hard painting or anything like that, and then put it on the inner corner. Okay, eyes are primed. Let's do this. So I'm going to pick up the shade Americano right here, and we're going to put this on the lid. That is absolutely beautiful. I really like that. I think I'm gonna stop like right there so I have a little bit more than just the inner corner as far as space goes. to put on that loose pigment, but that shade right there alone is so gorgeous, and I think you can see a little bit of that flip on camera. Like, that is so stunning. I take back everything I said about this not being my color story. I'm so glad that I got this palette. This is gorgeous, and I'm really enjoying this formula. Okay, let's do this loose pigment. So for this, like I said, I'm afraid this is going to make a great big huge mess, but I'm going to go ahead and spray this brush right here. This is a Sigma E25 brush, so I'm going to coat it kind of good, and I'm just going to pick up a little bit of this shade on the brush, kind of tap it off in the lid. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh well, we're learning. All right, y'all, so this is what we're looking like. I'm actually really liking the way that everything turned out. Everything came together. I like that pop of like pink and purple on the inner corner. And honestly, this loose pigment from Glisten Cosmetics is actually really pretty. It wasn't as difficult to play with and to get on my eye as I expected it to be. And I like the way that everything blends. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some liner mascara, and I will come back and we're gonna finish up this look. Alright, y'all, so this is going to complete the look, and I absolutely love the way that this turned out. The color combination on my eyes, I think it's absolutely beautiful. It's color, but it's like a little bit more on the subtle side. It screams summer to me, and I'm really excited with the way everything turned out. But to finish off my look, I did go ahead and tightline and do my waterline with my Victoria Beckham Satin Kajal liner in the shade Cinnamon. Are we surprised? Where there's a brow liner, it's usually this one right here. And then I threw on my NARS Climax mascara to finish off the look. I did throw on some brow gel. I did set my face. And then also I went back and I threw on the Appeal Gel Liner in the shade Next Level. I didn't take off the gloss. I just kind of threw this on over top and smudged it together to give like a nice sunset gradient on my lips. And I like the way that it came out. I was really thinking that this and the gloss were not going to go together, but I think they look really pretty together. I think it's a nice combination, and it ties together with the eyes. But let's go ahead and chat about the products that we got in this box. So the first one is the Gerard Cosmetics BB Plus Illumination Facial Cream. I actually like this. I've got some good potential for it. It is very metallic, so like I said, I don't plan on wearing this on its own, but my foundation did go over top really nicely, and until I powdered, it did give me a soft illumination effect underneath it. It didn't alter the shade of my foundation at all, so that is a plus. I don't know about mixed in with the foundation. I will try it mixed in with the foundation, maybe one that's a little too light for my skin, but as a highlighter, I think this looks absolutely beautiful. It went very nicely over my powdered face. It didn't lift, it didn't pull, it didn't patch, it didn't do anything weird. So far, first impression, I am really enjoying this, and I'm excited to keep testing it out. Let's talk about the eyeshadow palette really quick from DD Signature, the Ultimate Cappuccino palette. This is beautiful. Like I said, I take back everything I said about this color story. It kind of threw me off a little bit, just the way that it was in here, but after playing with it, this is stunning. The formula in here is absolutely beautiful. I did get to play with 6 of the shades in here, and I didn't have any issues with the 6 shades that I played with. Everything blended out nicely, built up nicely. I didn't have any fallout. There wasn't a lot of kick up in the pan. This shade right here, Americano on my lid, is absolutely stunning. It is so gorgeous. It is very smooth. It felt a little drier in the pan, but it doesn't go on that way. And I'm excited to play with this. I'm excited about the brand. I'm excited to try more from the brand. This is a beautiful palette, and it's absolutely stunning. Okay, the loose, what is this? The loose duochrome from Beauty Moon Cosmetics. I think I kept calling it Glisten. Beauty Moon Cosmetics. Whoops. This is absolutely beautiful. I was very apprehensive about this because I am not a loose pigment person. I've never played with one before just because I don't like glitter. I don't like mess. I don't like all of that, so I've never picked them up. And this wasn't as messy and as difficult to use as I thought, and I like how it just tied together this whole look. I think it looks absolutely beautiful, and spraying my brush and dipping in and patting it on, I didn't get any fallout. So I don't know if that's a normal thing with these kind of pigments, or if that's just, you know, maybe something with this one. Maybe it was the spraying of the brush. I don't know. I need to keep playing around with this. I do want to use it like all over the lid. I want to use it as a highlighter, things like that. But I think this is beautiful and I'm excited to keep playing with that one as well. The last two products in here are the lip products, and alone, I don't know if I liked this when it was on my lips by itself. It is a lot sheerer than I thought it was gonna be. It's a very comfortable gloss, but I'm not a big fan of the color until I threw on the liner, and it kind of brought it together, kind of gave it a little bit more of like a sangria, like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I like the shade that I got on my lips, and this went on very creamy. Now I did put it over a gloss obviously, but I don't think it's a bad formula. I do need to keep testing it out. First impression, I do like this. I like the formula of this as well. I just wish it was in a different color. So all in all, I think this box is a hit. I'm really happy with my purchase. I'm happy with the box. I'm happy with all the products that I got, and I'm excited to see what I get in future Ice Cream beauty boxes. I did purchase this myself. This is not a sponsored video in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, that's going to complete this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. Are you subscribed to Ice Cream Beauty? Do you have any of these products? Did you pick up the DD Signature Ultimate Cappuccino palette? If you did, let me know what you think. Let me know all of your thoughts down below. What do you think of the look? And as always, I want to thank you all so much for watching my video and spending your time with me. It does mean so much to me. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up before you leave. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on that notification bell so that you can be notified of all my future posts here on my channel. I do post quite a few videos every week, and I wouldn't want you to miss one. But until my next video, have a good one. Bye.